to their healthcare needs. So this is affecting, it's widespread. It's widespread. I'm not good at this, so.
When you think about impeachment, obviously there's a numbers game that's involved with that. If you put the merits of your resolution aside and think about just that numbers game of getting passage in the House and conviction in the Senate, is this more about sending a political message right now or previewing the playbook for Democrats should you take back the majority? Or what's sort of the impetus? Is it just striking the moment with current events?
For me, and others can answer, it was like Congresswoman Bonnie Watson-Coleman said, enough was enough, and I just feel like we need to use every tool in our toolbox. If we do nothing, nothing will happen. And so just really now trying to build on momentum, getting as many people signed on as possible, that's the first step.
If I can just add, we cannot be cynical at this moment. We have to stand up for our country, and if we are cynical that nobody's going to join or we're not going to get it passed, nothing happens. And we proved that with the ACA extended premium, or the premium tax credit extension. People thought that there was no way that we would pass that in the House, and we have to continue to message what's right. The American people can see what's happening is wrong. They want us to act. I had a town hall in less than 24 hours where standing perpetual applause for impeaching Kristi Noem. Like, the people want us to do something, and that's our job.
You talk about using every tool in the toolbox. If this effort does not gain enough momentum, what other options are House Democrats considering? There's been a lot of talk of defunding ICE through the appropriations process, also abolishing ICE. What options are on the table?
Well, actually, I think at this point, all options are on the table. We just have to see, what's going to work, and we have to have, more discussion around it. But yes, I've heard conversation around that too. But those are all tools in the toolbox that we have to look to. I'm hoping, maybe I'm an optimist, but I'm hoping against hope that when she sees, as people have talked about, the momentum, the public, the polls that are so much against what she's doing, that she will realize that she's a public servant and that she's serving the American people, and the American people do not like what she's doing or what they're seeing.
Thank you. The situation in Portland's been brought up. When we talk about this, when DHS side of the story is that the individual involved driving the car was a member of Tren de Aragua, or believed to be a member of Tren de Aragua. They're alleging that the driver weaponized their vehicle against law enforcement. Is it okay to be lumping these cases together, consider that Renee Nicole Good was not a member of a gang, and does that hurt the effort at all?
Yeah, what I'll just say is that the first and foremost issue is that people have rights. Due process is available and a right to every single person in this country. You do not become the executioner because somebody is driving away, and that is absolutely a principle that our law enforcement in Portland has really been very intentional about rebuilding trust in the public right now. So these sorts of lawless activities undermine trust with our public officials, our law enforcement agencies that really are doing the right thing. So I think it's important that people get their day in court, that they are prosecuted if they are criminals. This is the same issue when Abrego Garcia was taken to El Salvador. It is a right to be able to prove your innocence or be found guilty in a court, and that is what these folks are not getting.
And even though you differentiated with Renee Good, they still called her a domestic terrorist. So. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.